The ape question, are we related? Did humans evolve from apes? This question has intrigued scientists and lay people alike for generations. This question has sparked curiosity and debate for centuries, leading to numerous studies and theories. It's a question that delves into the very roots of our existence, touching on our deepest curiosities about where we come from. To understand the answer, we need to take a journey through time, exploring the fascinating world of evolution, from the earliest life forms to the complex beings we are today. The truth is, humans didn't evolve from the apes we see today. Instead, we share a more intricate relationship. Instead, we share a common ancestor with them. Imagine a family tree where different branches represent different species. Apes like chimpanzees and gorillas are on one branch, humans are on another, each evolving uniquely over millions of years. But if you trace both branches back far enough, they meet at a common point, a shared ancestor. This ancestor, who lived millions of years ago, wasn't exactly an ape or a human. It was a unique primate that set the stage for future evolution. It was a primate from which both lineages evolved, giving rise to the diverse species we see today, including us. Life's long journey, a story of change. Evolution is the process of how life on Earth has changed over millions of years. It's like a slow, gradual transformation driven by a powerful force called natural selection. Imagine a group of animals living in a forest. Some have thicker fur, better camouflage, or sharper claws. These traits might help them survive better, find more food, and have more offspring. Over time, these helpful traits become more common in the population. That's natural selection in action. This process, happening over countless generations, leads to the development of new species. It's how life diversified from single-celled organisms to the incredible array of plants and animals we see today, including humans. Digging up the past bore. Fossil clues. Fossils are like time capsules, offering a glimpse into the distant past. Fossils are like puzzle pieces from the past, each one holding a piece of the story of life on Earth. They are the preserved remains or traces of ancient organisms found in rocks, often buried for millions of years. These remnants of ancient life tell us a lot about creatures that lived long ago, including our own ancestors. By studying them, we can understand how life has evolved over time. Scientists have unearthed numerous fossils of human-like species that lived millions of years ago, providing invaluable insights into our evolutionary history. These fossils show a gradual transition from more ape-like features to more human-like features over time, illustrating the slow but steady process of evolution. For instance, skulls show changes in brain size and jaw shape, reflecting adaptations to new environments and ways of life. Other fossils reveal the development of upright walking and the use of tools, marking significant milestones in human evolution. These fossil discoveries provide concrete evidence for human evolution, helping us trace our lineage back through time. They paint a picture of our lineage, branching off from that of apes and embarking on a unique evolutionary path, leading to the diverse and complex species we are today. Section 4, our genetic blueprint, a shared language. This section delves into the fascinating world of genetics, where the language of life is written in the sequences of DNA. If fossils are the echoes of our past, then DNA is the blueprint of life. Fossils give us a glimpse into the physical forms of ancient organisms, while DNA reveals the intricate details of their biological makeup. It holds the instructions for building and maintaining an organism. Every cell in our body contains this genetic code, guiding the development and function of our entire being. By comparing the DNA of different species, scientists can determine how closely related they are. This comparative analysis helps us understand the evolutionary relationships between various forms of life on Earth. The genetic evidence is clear. Humans and apes share a remarkable similarity in their DNA. This similarity is not just superficial, it extends deep into the core of our genetic makeup. We are more closely related to chimpanzees and gorillas than to any other living primate. This close relationship is evident in our physical traits, behaviors, and most importantly, our genetic code. This genetic closeness confirms our shared ancestry. It highlights the common threads that run through the tapestry of life, connecting us to our primate cousins. Think of it like this. Our DNA is like a book of instructions. Each gene is a chapter, each sequence a sentence, and each nucleotide a letter in this vast biological manuscript. Chimpanzees have a very similar book with only a few chapters different. These differences account for the variations between our species. Yet the overwhelming majority of the text is the same. This similarity in our genetic code is powerful evidence for our shared evolutionary history. It tells a story of common origins and divergent paths, all written in the language of life itself. Section 5. Apes and us, similarities and differences. While we share a common ancestor with apes, we also have our own unique evolutionary journey that is distinct. Over millions of years, humans evolved traits that set us apart from our primate relatives. We walk upright on two legs, have larger brains, and possess a remarkable capacity for language and complex thought processes. Apes, on the other hand, are adapted for life in trees with powerful arms for swinging and knuckle walking on the ground. Despite these differences, we still share many similarities with apes. We both have expressive faces, use tools, and live in social groups that are complex. These similarities are reminders of our shared heritage and evolutionary journey. Section 6. Evolution Myths. Busted. There are some common misconceptions about human evolution that need to be addressed. Some people argue that evolution is just a theory. However, in science, a theory is a well-substantiated explanation of some aspect of the natural world. The theory of evolution is supported by a vast amount of evidence from fossils, genetics, and other fields. Another misconception is that humans evolved from monkeys. As mentioned before, we didn't evolve directly from monkeys. We share a common ancestor with them, but our lineages diverged millions of years ago. It's important to rely on scientific evidence and avoid spreading misinformation when discussing human evolution. Section 7, Our Place in Nature, a Grand Conclusion. The story of human evolution is a captivating one. It tells us that we are a part of nature, connected to all other living things on Earth. We share a common ancestor with apes, and our lineage has undergone millions of years of change. The evidence from fossils, genetics, and comparative anatomy paints a clear picture. Humans evolved over a long period. Understanding our evolutionary history helps us appreciate our place in the grand tapestry of life. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the universe, let's remember that we carry within us the legacy of billions of years of evolution, a story etched in our very DNA.